going on, everybody? I hope that you are having a fantastic evening. I hope you're watching the Houston Astros kick some ass right now. Well, they're not really kicking ass right now. I mean, they are up 1-0 in the sixth inning, so that's good. But I also hope that you are watching, listening to 100.3 The Bull as I am on until midnight, and I'm here. Hopefully, my little headset with a microphone is going to sound a little bit better. But first things first, let's get to comment. Let's say hello to some of you beautiful people out there. Erica says first. She's the first one in, so congratulations. Hello, Kendall. Hello, Beth. Kendall, I'm doing great tonight. Thank you so much. Jennifer, hello. Christine, hello from Pasadena. Kendall checking in from Jersey Village. Jeffrey is in here. Let's see, who else? Brandon, Tamara, Dirks, Lawrence, hello. Welcome, everybody. Jeffrey Cross checking in over on Twitch. Spoon on Periscope. That's right. We got a simulcast going on, ladies and gentlemen. You can watch the Kyle King Show on multiple platforms, either on Facebook Live, on Periscope, on Twitch, or on the YouTubes as well. Have a YouTube channel up as well. So glad to have you guys here. Welcome in. Spoon says shit up. Okay, you can't spell, so congratulations. That's always fun. Astros are up 1-0 right now. Garrett Cole is just phenomenal, okay? Like, you cannot stop Garrett Cole from being amazing. Heather on Twitch says, I'm seeing NXT live next month on the 16th. That's awesome. Congratulations. I'm not going to lie, little bit jealous because of that. So, congrats. Hello, Brittany. Welcome in. Christine on Facebook says, go Astros. JB says, bro. What up, JB? It's my boy from back in the day. JB and I used to hoop together. Believe it or not, I was athletic somewhat at one point in my life. So, what up, JB? Hope you're doing good, man. Long time no talk. Kendall says, I'm doing awesome tonight. Well, good. I'm glad. So here's the deal. I'm on the air until midnight. And you know what? I'm taking requests. That's right. If you guys want to send in some requests, if I got some time to play your requests, I'm going to do that. But you got to make sure there's only one rule. When you make a request, it has to be a fire request. If it's not fire, well, I don't play it. Spoon says, no. I don't know I think Spoon is having an aneurysm over on Periscope right now. I hope you get better, buddy. Much prayers going your way. Hey, do me a favor as well. If it's your first time checking out the show, or you know what, you're a friend of mine on Facebook and you want to reach me on other platforms, well, don't you worry. You can go ahead and find me on Instagram at Kyle King on Air, or you can go ahead find me on Twitter at Kyle King on Air as well. I love interacting on all forms of social media. Again, that's why I'm simulcasting right now. So, again, I hope everybody's having a good night. Let's do something here, okay? I do this a lot on Instagram, but I don't get to expand on a lot of things. So here's the deal. If you want, let's go ahead and do an Ask Me Anything. You have questions, I have answers. So go ahead. If there's anything you want to know about the world of radio or things I like to do in my spare time, my favorite wrestlers, whatever, I don't care what it is, go ahead and ask a question and I will have an answer. It might not be the best one, it might not be the funniest one, but I will have an answer. Heather on Twitch says, I have my cat on me. His name is Roman. Aw, that's cute. I'm sure named after Roman Reigns. And then she also asked me, what is my favorite Edge match? I think my favorite Edge match, I'm going to cheat a little bit, and I'm going to say my favorite Edge match was the second tables, ladders, and chairs match with the Hardys and the Dudleys. Like, holy crap. But if I have to go with a singles match, probably the hardcore one he had with Mick Foley, because I think that really solidified Edge as, more than just a pretty baby boy. I think it kind of solidified him as a badass, so I'm going to go with that one. Brittany on Facebook says, have you fixed the AC for your ladies yet? Me personally, no. No, I personally did not. Everybody knows that I'm a plumber. Spoon knows this, that I'm an expert plumber. But I did not fix the AC personally. I paid somebody to come over and do that. Ended up having to get a whole new AC unit. So that was fun and set me back a pretty penny. But yes, the AC is fixed. Thank goodness. In fact, it's fixed so well that I actually ended up having to turn the AC up the other day. And that's that's very rare for me. Kendall says, can you play God's Country by Blake Shelton? You know what? If I can fit it in, I will play God's Country for you. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. She then follows it up and says, how does it feel? How does it feel to be a radio DJ? It feels like I'm broke. And look, I know a lot of like radio DJs like will say that about like they're broke, but no, I really am broke. So spare some change. I would appreciate that. And that's why I need you guys to go and follow me over on Twitch, twitch.tv/The Kyle King Show. I'm working my way up to becoming an affiliate and a partner, and then I can start making money off of my streams, which would be fantastic. So please go and give me a follow there, twitch.tv/The Kyle King Show. Keep those questions rolling in. I'll go ahead and answer them. Do remember, I'm going to have to take a break every now and then and get back to work. And, every now and then I've got to talk in between songs. I know it's a rough life, but you know what? Somebody's got to do it, and I am that somebody, okay? I'm here for you guys, all right? It's just what I do for you. So, again, you have multiple ways to get in touch with me here and ask questions, all that good stuff. I'm ready to receive them. Christine on Facebook says, what's the Halloween costume for the baby? Well, that is a fantastic question. And the answer to that is, I don't know. We haven't figured that out yet. I've been floating around some ideas. Like I kind of want to do like Bob's Burgers with my wife and our daughter, but we'll see. We haven't really figured it out yet, but we got a little bit of time. Brittany says, I liked your previous name, Daily Ramblings with Kyle King. Well, I did too, but the only problem is I don't do it daily anymore, so I can't. Jeffrey Cross over on Twitch says, are you a country DJ? Currently, yes. Yes, I am. In fact, you're about to watch me work. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Houston's new country, 100.3 The Bull. Right now, the Astros are seeing red. I mean, they're up 1-0, but come on, they're playing the Rays. We've got to win this game, right? It's going to happen, right? All right, and I am back. Hello, and welcome back as well. Sorry I had to go and do that. Erica on Facebook says, what did you think of Shane O'Mac versus Owens on Friday? Where do you think they are going with that? Honestly, I haven't gotten to watch SmackDown yet. I do apologize. I haven't gotten to see it, but I will eventually sometime this week. I heard it was okay. I heard it was an okay show. I did see the set and the new layout and the new presentation, and I think that's phenomenal. I think it's awesome. So I'm excited for what SmackDown's going to be doing. Gary on Facebook says, you should be Obi-Wan, make her the droid. Maybe. Gary also says, love you, Kyle. You do a great job. Thank you so much, Gary. I appreciate that very much. Always appreciate all of the support that I get from you guys. And, oh, you know what? I need to check out Periscope really quick. See who all's in there, so that way I can acknowledge my Periscope peeps when they come in and they want to start dropping hearts and everything like that. So thank you to them. Always appreciate it. And again, keep those questions coming all night long. I'm going to go ahead and answer as many as I can as long as I'm on here. I'm excited for this Astros team. I think, man, our rotation is so hard to beat right now. I mean, look at you got Verlander. You got Cole, you got Greinke. Like, the Rays are done. Like, let's be real. Even if they get this game, which they won't, this rotation is too hard. This reminds me of those Cardinal teams a few years back that would just constantly win. Like they weren't that great, but the moment they got into the postseason, they were awesome because they had a phenomenal rotation. They had a really good bullpen, and they had a great closer. Like pitching wins championships in baseball. Okay, it just does. When you're sitting there going up against three studs right there, it's hard to get 3 wins in a row against those guys. And anybody who can beat that lineup, they deserve to win a World Series. Jeffrey Cross says, do you think they will add more matches for Hell in a Cell tomorrow? There's only 4 so far. You know, I was talking about this on Spees and the Benchmark last night, and I hope not. I think they will. I mean, they did add the Bayley-Charlotte match pretty much immediately after SmackDown, but I'm sure they'll throw in like a cruiserweight match. Drew Gulak will probably defend against like Oney Lorcan or somebody. I don't know, but I hope they do no more than 5. Keep it like an NXT pay-per-view where it's 5 matches, and let's get the hell out of Dodge, and let's go ahead and have ourselves a rest of a night because, you know, I would appreciate, as a father, I would appreciate it because then I could go to bed at a decent time and then wake up in the morning and my daughter, you know, won't wake me up too early. So I would definitely appreciate a short card like that. Garrett Cole back on the mound for the bottom of the 7th. Maybe I should just do play-by-play for those of you who are watching me right now and just act like I'm Bob Uecker from Major League, which, if I'm being honest, Major League I think is everybody likes the movie Major League, but I think it's a very underrated baseball movie. Like, everybody sits there and looks at Field of Dreams, and that's a good one. Bull Durham by far is my favorite, but you know, The Natural as well, For Love of the Game. Major League has to be one of the best baseball movies out there. Just my opinion. Hello, Patty. Welcome into the program. Thank you for being here. Dirk's just a bit outside. Ball 4. Ball 8. Ball 12. Gary says, do it, bro. Okay, I mean, I can go ahead and do that. Here's the only problem with doing play-by-play as a solo person for baseball. There's a lot of downtime, you know? Jeffrey Cross says, man, you're really grinding. That's so awesome. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Jeff. I appreciate that. Jeffrey's over on Twitch. Heather on Twitch says, what do you think of Hell in a Cell having 4 matches? Well, as I was just saying, I love it. I love a short match card. I have a problem. Like, I hate that WrestleMania has become this, like, 16 match card that takes 19 hours to get through. I appreciate short and simple. And I think we as a society should appreciate short and simple as well, because our attention spans these days are like this, okay? Like they're very small. Probably like the size of my pinky is our attention spans. And look, it's hard to put on quality match after quality match after quality match after quality match in professional wrestling. So I think if you keep it short, you have a higher success rate. So I've said no more than 5. No more than 5. Kendall says, what kind of car do you drive? Why? Whoa, why? Are you, Kendall, are you stalking me? Are you going to judge me if I'm driving something bad? Because I'm going to judge myself. I drive a Nissan Versa. I drive a Dodge Stratus. People respect me. They really don't. Nobody does. Renfro, what up, playa? How are you, man? Welcome in. We're doing an Ask Me Anything right now, so come on in with a question, and I will go ahead and answer it. Kim says that she is short and simple. All right. I like how you're acknowledging that. Heather wants to know my predictions for tomorrow's matches. Very, very simple, very easy. I think that Sasha Banks beats... I think Sasha Banks does go ahead and beats Becky. I don't think Ronda Rousey is coming back until, you know, maybe the Royal Rumble. So you have time for Becky to do a little bit of a chase and build back up. So that way she can take on Ronda at WrestleMania. But I could totally see Becky continuing her streak. I think Harper and Rowan end up beating Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan. I don't think... Again, I said this last night on Spees and the Benchmark. Daniel Bryan and Roman Reigns lose nothing if they lose this match. Harper and Rowan gain everything if they win. So I think the smart money is to put it on Rowan and Luke Harper. Then Bayley versus Charlotte. I'm going to say Bayley because I have Sasha winning against Becky. So I want to see those two as champions of those brands. I think that would be awesome. And then, The Fiend versus Seth Rollins. I think The Fiend wins and Seth Rollins goes away for a little bit, which I wouldn't be terribly sad about. Over on Facebook, Christine says, how do you like Ronda Rousey on the wrestling show? She's okay. She had a lot of hype coming in, and, here was the thing. They tried to make her cut promos, and Ronda Rousey isn't that great on the mic. She's great at beating people up, not great on the mic, so she was okay to me. Christine then says, do you think the Texans are going to win? Yes, I do think the Texans are going to win tomorrow. They're playing the Atlanta Falcons, the Falcons aren't very good. In fact, I think Dan Quinn is going to... Here's the thing. I think the Falcons coach and Bill O'Brien are competing of who can get fired first mid-season. Now, granted, I think the smart money is on Dan Quinn because Bill O'Brien is the general manager and he's not going to fire himself. So that's unfortunate for us, but I definitely think it's a battle of coaches trying to keep their jobs. But I think the Texans will win. They are at home, and the Falcons just don't look good, and their defense constantly sucks. Gary asks over on Facebook, how about them Houston Roughnecks? I'm excited. I want the XFL to succeed. Just like I want AEW, which is an alternative to WWE. I want that company to succeed because I like having options. I love football, and if you give me good football, I will watch. So I'm all for it. Heather over on Twitch, I will get to your question. Just give me 1 second. I got to get back to work really quick. Hold on. Dancing in the parking lot. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. I hate the side profile. I look like 1,000 pounds. Houston's new country, 100.3 The Bull. Good evening, Bull Nation. My name is Kyle King. Earlier on in the program, I made a controversial statement where I said that candy corn is the worst candy known to man. But I was then quickly reminded that during Easter, the worst candy is Peeps. So, I don't know. Peeps or candy corn? All right. And we're back. Hi, welcome back to my insane maybe I'll change the name of this to Insane Ramblings with Kyle King, because they're no longer daily, but we will call them insane because they always are insane. Heather on Twitch says, how do you feel about Kane coming to WWE? I like it. Look, I'm a big fan of UFC, and I think Kane versus Brock will be something. So cool. I'm excited for it. Woo, pardon me. A little bit of gas because, not gas, but I had a Red Bull earlier and it's kind of messing with me here. What else do we have? Gary says, you so funny in an Asian accent. Gary, watch out. You might get canceled for doing that because last I checked, you are a white man and you can't do that. So I just don't want people to cancel you, okay? Which, getting canceled is the stupidest thing I think I've ever heard in my entire life. How can you cancel a human being? You know what I mean? Anyway, welcome in Karen, Kimberly, and Terry. Welcome in. Doing an Ask Me Anything. They're over on Facebook. Kimberly says, love my peeps at the Bull. Thank you so much. We love you too, and we appreciate you. Uh-oh, you know what? I think I'm going to be able to do it. Hold on. I think I'm going to be able... Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to put in a request. Who requested it? Gary says, my girlfriend's Asian. Oh, okay. Well, then that's fine. That's fine then, I guess. Who requested God's Country? Was it Kendall? Yes, it was. So, Kendall, congratulations. I have your request coming right up. All right, hold on. I gotta find it. Blake Shelton Gods. Oh. All right, and we'll put that right there. Woo! And I need a little sweeper in there. All right. You're welcome, Kendall. You're welcome. Let's see. Heather now asks over on Twitch, what's your 2 favorite colors? I want to make you a bracelet. Well, my 2 favorite colors are blue. And you know what? I don't know if I have a second favorite color. Gold. Blue and gold. I'm obsessed with gold. I just, anybody who knows me knows I'm obsessed with gold. I even have a gold, well, at one point I had a gold iPhone 7 Plus, and it pretty much got me exclusive benefits everywhere I went. Like, I would go to a restaurant, and I would order the steak, and they'd be like, okay, sir, would you like, what would you like with that? Would you like a soup or a salad with your steak? And I would show them my gold iPhone 7 Plus, and they would bring me a second steak. I was living that baller-ass lifestyle. Noob on Twitch says, hello, how you doing tonight? I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking, Noob. How are you doing? That's an Ask Me Anything tonight, so go ahead, ask away. And there's no limit on how many questions you can ask me. Heather says, I don't have gold or silver. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Well, you know what? We can do Astros colors, blue and orange. Oh, Michael Brantley rounded the bases because there's a base hit. Brantley is going to hold up at third. And right now, we have Correa sitting on second. Correa with no outs on the board. Correa hits a double. Runners on second and third right now in the bottom of the 7th, and the Rays are on the ropes. They don't know what they're doing. It's going to be fantastic. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. 2 runners in scoring position. We have no outs. We need these runs. We need these runs. Noob on Twitch says, well, this week in wrestling is epic, although last night's ending is bad. Well, I don't necessarily know if it's bad. I could see where it was a little bit of a letdown, but this now gives Kofi Kingston a chance to go ahead and chase again. Like, this is classic storytelling. Like, you now have the bad guy who has the championship, and nobody wants to see Brock as champion. He knows that. WWE knows that. So now you are cheering for him to lose. It's just, again, this is just classic psychology in wrestling. But yes, I agree with you. This has been an epic week for wrestling, and I couldn't have been happier with how everything went down this week. Let's see. Kendall asked, what is your favorite book? Well, I'm a comic book fan. I don't really read books all that much. I did like the Hunger Games series. That was fun. But yeah, I read comic books, and my favorite comic book heroes are the Punisher. My absolute favorite, Deadpool, right there. Woo! Yeah, Deadpool tattoo. So yeah. I also love like independent comic books as well. Like I've been the Boys series I've been reading. That's been a lot of fun. So yeah. All right, let's see. Sorry, I'm seeing what's going on with the Astros game. I apologize. Kendall asks, do you have an Xbox? Yes, I do have Xbox. I also have PlayStation 4 as well. Heather says, what do you think of Shane getting fired? I think it's great. I'm so tired of the heel authority figure, or just the good guy authority figure. I wish authority figures would go away. All right, hold on, guys. Count is 0-1. Runners on second and third. Rays pitcher deals, and it's high and outside. Count goes to 1-1. Gary says Green Lantern. Green Lantern is also one of my favorites as well. I do enjoy that. Kendall says she also loves Deadpool as well. All right. Count is 1-1. Pitcher's looking in. He gets his sign. Batter at the plate, ready for the pitch. Correa on second, Brantley on third. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and it is hit right back up to the pitcher. He gets it, and out at first base. Runners will hold. No sense in running there. 1 out for the Astros. Not good. We at least needed we needed Tucker to at least hit a fly ball there deep in the outfield to at least kind of, damn, that's a missed opportunity right there. So 1 out, bottom of the 7th, runners on second and third. Astros up 1-0. Heather asks, what's your gamer tag for Xbox? Kyle on air is my gamer tag. Kyle on air. I haven't been playing Xbox a lot recently because I play a lot of Grand Theft Auto. Recently, I've been really into Grand Theft Auto, although I do need to get back on and I need to start playing Red Dead Redemption 2. All right, Martin Maldonado steps up to the plate. He's 1 for 2 on the night. He had a single in the 5th, and not only that, he also threw a guy out previously in the game, which was a fantastic play. So Maldonado, he steps in. He's ready. And here comes the first offering to Maldonado. He squares up for a bunt. High pitch. He pulls back in time. Count is 1-0. Looks like they're going to be playing some small ball here, which is actually a good sign. Astros do really good when they actually go to the small ball. I'm tired of them having to rely on home runs. Let's see. Christine says, I think I jinxed them. Sorry. It's okay. Don't worry. It's perfectly okay. Gary asks, what is my favorite Bible verse? You know what? I don't really have one. And I'm not going to get too far into it. Austin 3:16. There you go. I'm not going to get too far into it. Look, that's not saying that I don't, that I haven't read it or, anything like that. But I don't really have one. I couldn't sit here and quote any scripture to you, anything like that. I apologize. It probably makes me a horrible person. Heather says, I added you as a friend on Facebook. Oh, thank you. When I finally log on, I will add you on there myself. Rays have a shift going on right now, which is kind of a smart move against Maldonado. Again, runners on second and third. Count sitting at 1-1. Maldonado digs into the plate. Rays pitcher. I don't even know who's pitching for him right now. He looks in. Timeout is called. Trying to play a little bit of mind games here. I kind of wish sometimes, like when a batter's in there and the catcher calls for a timeout, I wish they'd just like turn around and give him a finger. I really wish that would happen at times. All right. Gary says Corinthians. Says the greatest of these is love. Oh, that's a good one. Kendall says you're awesome, dude. Thank you so much. Oh, Maldonado calls timeout now. Playing mind games right back. Loving this. Heather on Twitch asks, who's your favorite member of the Shield and why? If we're talking about them in the Shield, Dean Ambrose. If we're talking about them outside of the Shield, John Moxley. That's what I'm going to go with. I just think Dean Ambrose is really cool. All right, here we go. Pitch on the way. Oh my God, he bunts it up in the air, but it is a foul ball. Count at 1-2. He's no longer going to try to bunt. Because if he fouls it off again, he'll be automatically out, and that's not a good sign. That's a poor bunt right there. Like, I don't care. If you're in the major leagues, you should not be popping up bunts whatsoever. Kendall asks, what is my favorite TV show? Well, currently, Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I think that show is really funny. I also love The Boys. That was a fantastic show. And that show is absolutely insane. I can't wait for the second season. All right, Maldonado staring at a 1-2 count. Here's the pitch, and he fouls one off, protecting the outside of the plate there. God, the Astros have had runners in scoring position all night long, and they just have not capitalized. The only run we have is off of an Alex Bregman Breggy bomb, a solo Breggy bomb. We need more. All right, we need more than just one Breggy bomb. I want a triple right here. That's what I'm going for. I want a triple. We need the triple. And if we don't get the triple, if we don't score any runs here, I'm going to put on pants. Uh-oh. And he pops one up into shallow left side. No, it's down for a base hit. Brantley is coming around. He is going to score. It is now 2-0. Maldonado holds up at first. Correa moves on over to third. We now have runners on first and third. One out in the inning. Oh, and the Rays are shook. Ladies and gentlemen, the Rays are absolutely shook. I think Pagan, their pitcher, I think he just pissed a little bit. I'm not sure. They're going to have to show a crotch shot. And I know the ladies will probably love that. And some of you guys out there, and that's cool. But he has wet himself. I don't care if he has actually wet himself. He has internally pissed his pants. He is not ready for this big of a game right now, ladies and gentlemen. And that was a little bloop, too. I love it. I absolutely love that. Astros up 2-0 in the bottom of the seventh with one out. Runners on first and third. Let's go. Come on now. That's what I'm talking about. Now I'm all excited and hot and bothered. Whew. Oh, what a pitch. Springer 0 for 3 tonight. He has not looked comfortable at this plate, but that's okay. This Rays pitcher is shook right now, ladies and gentlemen. He is shooketh to his core. Again, he internally pissed his pants. All right, hold on. Whew, I got to do a break. Hold on. Little requested Blake Shelton, God's Country from Kendall. Thank you for listening to the program tonight. It's Houston's New Country, 100.3 The Bull. You know we are a proud sponsor of the Bob Talman Pasture Pool Classic. It's benefiting the MD Anderson Children's Cancer Center October 14th over at Black Hawk Country Club. Sign up, get more details now at bobtalman.com. All right, we're back. All right. Woo! All right. 2-0. Runners on first and third. Uh-oh, 2 outs. Springer got out while I was talking. That's not good. Jose Altuve steps up to the plate. Mr. Consistency. Let's see what he's got right here. Low and outside, starting off the count. 1-0. Noob says WWE humanizing Asuka and Ronda for the past few months. Look what happened to them. Asuka is irrelevant on the main roster, and Ronda is on Total Divas. Well, that's a smart move to put her on Total Divas. Ronda Rousey is popular. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that comment, but I do like the comment. I appreciate it, Noob. Thank you so much. Kendall on Facebook says, what is your favorite restaurant? There's a restaurant out by where I live called Lomontes, and it's delicious. It's my absolute favorite place to go with my wife for a date night. Here we go. 1-0 count. Jose Altuve in the box looking ripped. Altuve watches a strike on the outside. 1-1. Runners on first and third. Jose Altuve having himself another hell of a year. I'm so glad that we have this guy. He is a Mighty Mouse. Right now, he is a majestic Mighty Mouse. That guy can do no wrong in Houston. Crosses his chest. He's ready. Look at, he has just got the eye of the tiger right now. If the eye of the tiger were a person, it would be Jose Altuve. 1-1 count. Pitcher has the pitch he wants. He fires. Oh, way outside. Good stop by the catcher. Run definitely would have scored right there. Freebirds for Life says, please tell us you were wearing pants tonight. Hell no, I'm not wearing pants. I never do when I broadcast. Pants are for fools. Gary asks, favorite Marvel character? Deadpool. Hands down, Deadpool. But if we're talking about the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Iron Man, but he's dead now. Spoiler alert. 2-1 the count. Bottom of the 7th. 2-0. Houston over the Tampa Bay Devil Rays. Well, Tampa Bay Rays. Sorry. Runners on first and third. Here comes the pitch. And, Altuve wanted to pull the trigger, but he laid off. That's the same pitch that he laid off for the first called strike, and he's now sitting at 2-2. We've got 2 outs here. I don't know why he laid off of that one. He could have got an Oppo taco there. By the way, Freebirds, welcome into an Ask Me Anything. So feel free to go ahead and do that. Ask me anything, my friend, and I will answer it. Probably not going to be the best Ask Me Anything or response, but whatever. Gary says Deadpool is funny. Kimberly says big things come in small packages. Pants on the ground, says Kim. Hell yeah, pants on the ground. Oh, here comes the pitch, and Altuve fouls one straight back. Count sits at 2-2. He knows he missed that one. Is Altuve a little rattled here? Hell no, Altuve's not rattled. He's the man. He ain't rattled. That's not how he gets down, baby. That man is locked in 24/7. All right. Ooh, noob. I'm going to get to that question. I like that one. Give me 1 second. I want to see how this inning plays out. Fans standing on their feet in Minute Maid. Runners on first and third. 2-2 is the count with 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. Altuve smacks one opposite way. It's going back, but you know what? It's only at the track. That is going to do it and end the inning. The Astros head into the top of the 8th, up 2-0. Garrett Cole has been dealing all night long. See if he comes back out. We'll see what happens. All right, Noob says, name 10 superstars you want to get drafted to SmackDown, 10 superstars you want to see get drafted to Raw in the WWE draft next week. Wow. That's kind of difficult. That's a lot to do. I suggest you go and check out the Heel Turn podcast on iTunes, the radio.com app, and sportsradio610.com. Episode 110 is up, and BMAC and I actually did that. We went ahead and we drafted our top 5 draft picks. I don't really care who goes to what brand. To be honest, it's all kind of the same. But I would love to see Buddy Murphy get a little bit more run. I'd like to see him on Raw. I'd like to see Seth Rollins stay on Raw. Cedric Alexander. I'd love to see the entire Undisputed Era come up, but that's not going to happen. But go check out the Heel Turn podcast. We did that one. Gary asked what my favorite car is. My favorite car is the one that I'm currently driving. I'm not a car guy, never have been. So, I don't know how to answer that one. Mandy says, "Hey, Astros are on commercial." I know. That's why I'm not calling the game right now. Imagine that. Sorry, I'm checking Twitter. Somebody sent me a funny meme. By the way, I love memes, so always feel free to leave me a cool meme or tag me in a funny meme, something. Although you guys no longer have to tag me in the doormat that says, "Hold on, we're probably not wearing pants." You no longer have to tag me in it because I own that doormat. Like, I get tagged in that at least 3 times a week, and I always have to post the photo of me holding it. So I literally have that one that says, "Hold on, we're probably not wearing pants." And in all honesty, I should scratch out the probably, because I'm not. Oh, Trisha Yearwood. She's in love with the boys on. Oh, I'm going to have to talk in a little bit, even though I've been talking here the entire night. Kim says, love this. It's awesome. Gary asked me biggest inspiration. I know this is going to be cliche. I know this is probably going to be the boring answer, but my biggest inspiration right now is my wife. Like, I literally watched that woman push out a child with no drugs. Like, she gave a natural birth. All right? And she's walking around fine these days. Like, if I would have had to have done that, I would still be in the hospital right now. Like, I wouldn't have left. I would be in a wheelchair. But this woman pushed a baby out of her body with no drugs and was not pissed off at that child. So that's my biggest inspiration right now, is the fact that she is one tough SOB. Kendall says, favorite car. Well, I already answered that one. I don't really have a favorite car. I'm sorry. I apologize. My favorite video game is Grand Theft Auto 5. I wish they would come out with a Grand Theft Auto 6. I love Grand Theft Auto. It's so much fun. I love being such an asshole in that game. Gary says, great answer. Thank you. Like, what's so funny is, like I said, my wife pushes out this 8-pound, the 7-pound child with no drugs, and she's walking around fine. The other day, a frozen bottle of breast milk fell directly on the middle of my foot, and I cried for like 10 minutes. Like, I'm a bitch, she's not. Kim says, love my husband. He didn't give birth, but he is my rock. Well, that's good. I'm so happy. I like hearing stuff like that. God, Garrett Cole is just filthy. Like, that dude, we need to back up a Brinks truck and sign him. I don't care what it costs. Like, at this point, I'm willing to sell one of your guys' kidneys who's watching this right now just to get Garrett Cole to re-sign with us. Like, if that's what we have to do to get the extra money to re-sign Garrett Cole, I will steal all of your kidneys. Every single one of you. Just to help raise the funds. This dude just deals. I hope he wins a World Series. I really do. Kendall asked, how is my daughter? She's doing very good. Very wonderful. Gary asked, favorite MLB uniform? The Astros. I love their orange one. All right, hold on, guys. Houston's new country, 100.3 The Bull. Good evening, Bull Nation. My name is Kyle King, little Trisha Yearwood, and now Kelsey Ballerini with her latest one. And it always makes me sad because I know that I will never be homecoming queen. It's sad. All right. And trust me, I wanted to be homecoming queen too, but nobody at my school voted for me to be homecoming queen, so they suck. Christine says, did you notice the White Claw has gone up in price? No, I haven't had to buy White Claws in a long time now because I stock up. When I like something, I stock up on it. So I've missed the price gouging and the national crisis of us running out of White Claws. So that's good news for me. But that's horrible. It's terrible. Let's see. Kim says homecoming king. Nope. Still not homecoming king or queen. It sucks. I wish I could have been. Let's see. Gary says he was homecoming queen. You were not. Gary asked me who my favorite radio show host is. Whew, are we talking all time or are we talking currently? Because if we're talking currently, my favorite radio show host is, well, you're looking at him, me. And I know that seems very narcissistic, but I'm here to assure you that I'm very humble. All right, just ask me. I'm the most humble. All time, I really like Jim Rome. Jim Rome was always fun. He also showed me, like, how to kind of be different. Gary says, favorite travel destination? Anywhere my wife and kid are. I haven't really traveled a lot. I've never really been to, different countries. I've gone on some cruises. Gary says Jim was great. He still is. Well, he's okay now. I don't get to listen to him as much. Not as much as I used to. Hold on really quick. Hold on. Sorry, I'm making adjustments to my music log here. That'll put me at 17, so we are going to drop that. And we're going to drop that. Okay, well, as happens. Hold on. Sorry, again, I know this isn't like glamorous or anything like that. You guys are like, what is he doing? I'm just, again, making adjustments so that way I don't have any timing issues. Kendall says, I love Bull, best station, awesome country songs. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hi, Dan. Welcome in. All right, guys, here's the deal. You know what? I'm going to get back to work here. This Astros game has me all hot and bothered. I just can't contain my excitement. So I'm going to finish up this last hour here on the Bull. I'm here till midnight, so please keep listening. Please keep me employed. A lot of you think that I don't wear pants because I like the comfort of not wearing pants, and that's partly true, but I also don't wear pants because I can't afford them. I can't keep buying pants, so I only have like 2 pairs, and so I try not to wear them. So that way I don't have to constantly clean them, and that way they, don't get run down and torn and everything like that. So really, not wearing pants is it's also saving me money on like my water bill and everything like that. So I definitely appreciate everybody being in here. Again, please go ahead and go and follow me on all of the social media if you haven't already, So again, go ahead, follow me on Twitter, at Kyle King on air. Follow me on Instagram, at Kyle King on air as well. Have a great night. Thank you guys so much for being here and watching the program and following along. I'm back on the air tomorrow from 5 to 9 p.m., so I'm sure we will have another insane rambling tomorrow night. You guys be good, take care of each other, and you know what? Let's just go ahead and boom! Too sweet, baby! Y'all have a good night. Bye!